Does this sound familiar? Your brain won't shut off. And the more you try to quiet it, the louder it gets. You need to be stressed if you're not stressed already and mentally exhausted. So now you're stuck thinking about thinking. Have you been there? That's not overthinking. It's a loop. And more importantly, that's what it looks like when you're stuck in your head, fighting your own mind. In this video, I'm going to go over why your brain does this, why trying to stop it actually makes it worse, and one simple shift that helps you stop fighting yourself so the loop can finally slow down. Most people think the problem is, I need to stop these thoughts. But that right there is the trap. Because what your brain hears is, oh, this thought is a problem? Well, in that case, let's think about it more. There's actually psychology behind this. Your brain is naturally wired to scan for potential threats and unresolved problems. So when a thought feels uncomfortable or uncertain, it definitely doesn't go quiet. Now it's triggered, and it doesn't want to rest until it feels safe again. So it zooms in. The moment you try to push that thought away, you're unintentionally telling your brain, this matters to me. Don't lose it. And guess what? It keeps that unwanted thought active. So ironically, the more you try to shut your brain off, the more you train it to stay on. That's what's so frustrating, because you're doing what feels right, but it's keeping you stuck. So the goal isn't to control your mind. It's to stop fighting it. Here's where this turns into a loop. You're not just having the thought, you're reacting to it. How many times have you reacted to something happening to you and immediately you realize, oof, shouldn't have said that or shouldn't have done that? Same thing here. By reacting to the thought, your brain will make you pay for it. So a thought shows up. What if I mess this up? And instead of letting it pass, you go, why am I thinking this all of a sudden? What if I do mess this up? And your brain is like, oh, this is getting good. And it wants to keep the conversation going. In psychology, this is called rumination, where thinking turns into a repetitive loop, dwelling on the negative feeling of the thought rather than finding a solution. So the thought you had wasn't just one and done. Now you're locked in to a fully engaged conversation with your brain. We've all been there, stuck in a conversation you no longer want to be in because you've been in it for far too long. And no matter how many times you've tried to end it, the other person somehow keeps it going. You're not overthinking. You're just stuck in a conversation your brain doesn't want to end. It's like arguing with someone who has unlimited free time. There's no way you're gonna win. This is where most people trip up. They think, well, I just need better thoughts. The thing is you're stuck in a pattern of resisting the thoughts you already have. And that resistance is the fight. So if fighting your thoughts keeps the loop going, what works? This is the shift. Control what you can control. Stop trying to eliminate the thought and start allowing it to exist without engaging with it. Because thoughts are gonna randomly come regardless. Or said another way, stop fighting it. So when your brain goes, what if something bad happens? Don't argue. Don't try to fix it. And most importantly, don't spiral out of control. Just label it. Oh, that's a worry thought. Again, don't fight the thought. Just label it and move on. That's it. No debate, no analysis, no trying to solve your entire life existence in 30 seconds. This works because labeling thoughts is a known cognitive technique that creates distance between you and your thinking. The moment you label it, you step out of the thought and into awareness, observing the thought rather than being fused with it. And when you're aware of the thought, you're no longer trapped. This is because loops need participation. And when you stop feeding them, they start to lose momentum. Similar to a bully or a troll. Don't feed them anything and they'll go away. Loops don't stop because you solved them. Loops stop because you stopped feeding them. If you take one thing from this video, do this. Today, when your brain starts to spiral out of control, don't fight it. Don't fix it. Just label it. That's a worry thought. That's overthinking. That's planning. Then gently bring your attention back to what you were doing. That's how you start training your brain. That it doesn't need to keep freaking out and sounding the alarm. If you do this today, come back and tell me what thought kept showing up, because I promise you, you're not the only one having it. Your brain didn't come with a user's manual. Up to this point, you've been trained to fight your mind instead of understanding it. And the moment you stop fighting yourself, things start to get a lot better and a lot quieter. We'll keep building on this. If this helped, hit like so more people can find this too. And subscribe, because this is exactly what we do here. We're learning how to stop fighting ourselves so things start to feel a lot easier. This is a topic that deeply resonates with me. I hope these videos help you as much as they help me. And thanks for sticking around to the end. By the way, if your brain was looping on something today, let me know in the comments. I read every single one.